Hi everyone, this is Dee with the Paper Drawer. I want to share with you today three blank journals for Halloween that I made, and they're now in my Etsy shop. I thought I would do a flip through with you and show you. I'm also including some ephemera, so I'll show you that first since it's laid out. I'm going to include this cathedral, and you've seen this in my other ones, and it's a double cut, so you can either use it singly or you can use it with a shadow. Okay, so I'm including that in the kit. I also have this Tim Holtz spider die, so I cut 3 of these, and I'm including that also. Okay, I just got this die the other day. It's pretty. It's cut with bronze paper. I found bronze paper at the thrift store, and I thought I could cut one with the window, and I'll send the insert. The insert has a small impression of some writing on it. But I thought this was pretty. So you can either use it in the journal or use it for something else. I also stamped on fabric. This is a Tim Holtz stamp. And the fabric's going to vary a little bit and in size, but I thought I would just stamp it, and you can use it as a flip or some other way in the Halloween journal or another way. I'm including 5 tags. You can distress them and do whatever you want. You can either also stamp on these, Halloween stamp on these. And what I like to do sometimes is just get a very halo stamp, not a real defined one, and that's kind of pretty on these. I also have these journaling cards. They're not really Halloween, but they're kind of cool, so I just thought I'd include them. And then I have this. Let me see if I should have a little sample one that I did. Oh, here. These are just little tags, and on this one I put a little eyelet through it, and then I just usually layer them. I didn't punch holes in these. I'll let you do it, or whoever buys it, but you can just stack these on top of one another, you know, and put a little eyelet in it. You can even do it this way, or put all 4 together, but I'm going to include these. I did back them so they're, you know, it's heavier than cardstock. I layered cardstock, so just to make them a little stiffer. So I'm including these also in the little ephemera pack, and I'll go through this with you. This is the framed, photo framed one. You can embellish this cover more if you like, or you can leave it. The edges are not distressed, but you can distress them. It's just a combination of some Tim Holtz papers, coffee dyed papers that I've had. And I believe each of these, they average about 47 to 51 pages, including the front and back cover. A little bit of stamping. Let's see if I'm in frame. This is Mateo's paper. I just spritzed it with coffee. Here's a piece of lace. Did a little bit of stamping. Here's some more stamping. It's not perfect, but that's how the stamp was. Brown. Here is the painted paper that my sister April does. I'll list this. Her shop is Scripted in Time, but this is just awesome paper that she does. She does it on a Trader Joe brown bag. She gets all brown bags when she goes to the store. That's some of her bubble paper. 49 and Dragonflies had done that, and she did colored paper. This is with coffee, just blowing out of a straw, and it makes the bubbles. It's another stamp. That's this one. Oops, I'm sorry, the camera's shaking. I've titled this one the Galactic Acid. Again, this cover can be embellished a little bit more. It has a piece of fabric, and I like that little wrap that's at the top. So I just layered it. Let's see if I can stop this from shaking. That's a Tim Holtz stamp. All the pages are torn. Here's some more of the painted paper. Love that. Little broom. Some lace. So it's a combination of coffee dyed paper, office paper, scrapbook paper, stamping. This is a Tim Holtz stamp. I like that. This is vintage blueprint. I know you've seen this before. I use it in a lot of my journals. Bubble paper. Here's the stamp. It's the same stamp that I used to stamp on the fabric that's going to be included. I don't really mind the white paper. You know, these could be left as is, and you can just journal on it. You can add photographs of the Halloween for 2022. So that's kind of fun. So if you don't think you could put the ephemera in or embellish it, you can just leave it as is. And of course, it has the 3 ring. Just one of them, that's enough to hold it. And you can add pages, take them out, you can rearrange the pages, you can do a lot of things because it's ringed. I really like that part of it. This is a stamp. It's just so flexible to do so many different things. Painted paper. Stamp. My sister's shop is on vacation right now. She'll be back hopefully in a week. So she does have her shop on vacation. Some grunge paper. I like that little broom. Tim Holtz abandoned papers. Here's a little witch's hat. Braille paper. Here's some more of the painted paper. Little rubber stamp. There's a little, this is Tim Holtz. It's a little owl. It's just kind of hidden. I kind of like that, so I just stamped it there. And that's that. So these are in my Etsy shop. I'm not sure if I'm going to be making any more Halloween. I had 7 of them and they all sold. So these might be the last 3 that I do for this year. But I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing and commenting and watching. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.